Testing. Hello, welcome everybody to the Euroleague. We're about to start the first match between Malmö Triton and Tampere. And the lineup for Malmö Triton in blue, number 1, Carl Falk. Number 3, Martin Hempel. Number 4, Andreas Bergenholtz. Number 5, Anso Krakow. Number 13, Stefan Poltergach. And the captain, number 14, Jürgen Persson. Number 23, Linus Norén. Number 29, Patrick Sonnet Nielsen. Number 81, Christopher Suarez. Number 83, Gustav Kavalin. Number 89, Jens Vestelin. Number 97, Edvin Mortensen. And on the reserve bench, number 11 and number 75, Stephen Jobs and Alfred Forslund. On the other side of the pool, wearing white from Tampere, number 1, Leo Selaho. Number 2, Ilke Hulko. Number 5, Seppo Antola. Number 6, Alexei Hautala. Number 9, Timi Tuti. Number 10, Totti Nurmi. Number 11, Vili Pekkari. Number 12, Markus Nevalainen. Number 15, Ville Numelin. Number 16, Timu Peltari. Number 19, Janne Lind. Number 80, Valtteri Lintunen. And in reserve, number 96, Timo Hirvonen. The referees in this match, on deck, Heinz Früberth. And in the water, Oyvind Tassesen and Marcos Hekrat.
Hello? Good morning to everybody who's tuned in, Euroleague fans around the world. I'm Davril Tien, and this is the Underwater Rugby channel. On behalf of Anton Chuzin and the entire television production crew for the Euroleague, welcome. Here we are at the beginning of the season. First match coming up between Malmö Triton in blue from Sweden and Tampere from Finland. The matches today will be, in total there will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches, taking us all the way to 9 o'clock in the evening. First match between Triton and Tampere. Second match, Malmö versus Triton. The third match between Beta and Krefeld. After that, at 3 o'clock, Flipper against Molde. At 4:30, Malmö against Polisen. At 6 o'clock, Triton will play again against EG from Turkey. And at 7:30, Flipper versus Tutsuna. And the final match of the day will be between Beta and Molde at 9 o'clock. So I hope you'll tune in to all of the matches. We'll have online streaming for all the matches. The pool here is 4.15 meters deep and more than 20 meters in length. 20, I'll check and see, but it's a long pool. Means more swimming. And of course these teams know that they're going to have to travel a longer distance between the goals. So they've discussed some strategies and tactics to deal with this. It'd be interesting to see how many players can go all the way underwater from goal to goal in the counterattacks. That would give a big advantage. So it's a nice day here. There's a lot of natural light coming in from large windows. The windows probably stretch up 25 meters.
Teams get
So
ready.
Should be good. The referees indicated that it's
Teams get ready.
time to start. And they're off. Bergenholtz was first to the ball there. So Triton is on the attack, coming in. Tampere is missing
Robert,
Rehu Rantamaki,
es funktioniert nicht.
who couldn't make it to this round. He's an important player for them. See how they do without him. But Triton's got the basket. Score! So, was it Linus Norén who put it in there?
Holding,
Oh,
holding. White 3 ball.
holding call, so no basket. Maybe it was pushing me without the ball. Let's see. But it's a good start for Malmö Triton. First to the ball, and or no. It's a goal. Was it a goal? So it is a goal. Maybe there's some lag here, and that's why I was listening to the referee calling something after the goal had been scored. Floating up to the surface. Okay, that's what I thought, yeah. I'm sorry, there was the wrong information on the screen that confused me. And what I said before was correct. There was no goal. There was a holding call. And holding probably could have meant some sort of interference with a player who didn't have the ball, and that was perhaps what gave Triton the advantage to score. But it still looked good from Triton there, and they have possession of the ball here now. Down to the bottom. Here down to Philippe. Tampere has 3 new players. Ville Nummelin, Valtteri Lintunen, and Timo Hirvonen are making their EuroLeague debuts. As Falk goes down, picks up the ball, and pass was close to being picked off, but held on to by Triton. And he doesn't see any help, but he keeps coming in, 3 against 1. Good stuff there. Might have been Linus Norén. Tampere takes the ball, trying to get over. And they lose it. Ball drops down to the bottom. Now we see the game ball's a flipper ball. Tampere, Leo Selahov looking for an outlet. Finally finds Timmy Tutti. And over to Pekkari. And Nurmi. Ball drops down to the bottom. Tampere trying to put together some sort of an attack. Ilkka Hulko can't hold on. Berlin Holtz. Was it? In any case, Triton coming over on the right side and 1-on-2, an unsettled defense, but they come down. Pass down to the bottom, trying to shake things up. Another pass. Oh, the goals, 2-0. No, 1-0, pardon me. Sorry, the first goal was disallowed. And this goal counts. So 89 got the assist there. That was Jens Westerlin. And Ansos Krakow scored the goal. She's happy. So one of the sport's toughest women, best players, has scored a goal. She was in the right place at the right time to capitalize on the weakened defense, but that was no empty basket goal. She had to come in. There she is. She'll be on the list now. This year's statistics are fresh, and Ann-Sophie Krakow has scored the first goal of the season. And she's still smiling. I mean, it's a dream to score in the EuroLeague if you've never done it before. So is there some question about the equipment? I'm not sure. The referees are jumping back in the water. Marcus Heckrath with the beard there.
That
And this is a metallic, this is a steel pool, it looks like it is, which
okay.
is good for photography. Technical problem, don't know. A discussion here. I'll try to find out what it is that's going on here.
It's also a problem for me. When they are shaking, I don't hear it. So they have to come up. So keep warm. Ah, yeah. Check this one. This is mine, but check yours. Can you hear it? Nothing. It's very okay. Let's start. Yeah, it is on. It doesn't matter. Referees, get ready. Teams, get ready.
All right, Davreltian here. I just went down to check the reason that the game was paused after the goal scored by Malmö Triton was because the referee's underwater signal wasn't working, and I guess it's been repaired now. And also the referee's microphones are not connected yet, so we can't hear what the rulings are. Holding.
Goal. Goal for blue.
Aha, another score. So,
Sorry, no goal.
no goal.
White free ball.
Okay, so that was incorrect. It's a white free throw. I didn't see a goal, so I'm sure glad that they changed their mind. All right, Tampere coming over. He doesn't see his teammate who's in the right place, but by the time, he never did find out, and they lose the ball. Holtz takes it up to the surface, passes down, and it's Triton pressing forward, trying to build on the lead that they have on the goal by Anso Krakow, who delivered after Jens Westerlin weakened the defense. Tampere trying to come out, and now they have a forward movement. The forechecking is good, but they hold on. Ball drops down to the bottom. This gives Triton, of course, time to shore up their defense.
Signal.
And it's over to the safe corner. And a bobbled ball is picked off there by Andreas. No, that was Martin Hempel who stole it. So Triton holding on to the ball, keeping control. Tampere has not been able to maintain possession for a long period yet in this game. And Triton is pressing again. And there Linus Neren was pushing. They lose the ball, but can Tampere clear? Holding called against Triton.
Holding, white free throw.
So Triton will have a chance to start play in the middle of the pool. It's of course up to the referee to indicate where a free throw is to start from. Tampere on the surface, long pass down to the bottom, and then over, and they're coming in 2-on-2, and a scrum on the surface taken by Triton, slapped away and recovered by Tampere. Tampere's lost the ball now, and nobody seems to want to keep it. Oh, but they push it out. It's a chance for Triton to get all the way over. Jürgen Persson passed it off over to Falk now. Holtz coming in. He has his teammate beneath him, but they're driven out there by the back. Or maybe it was forward. Pushed way back to the middle of the pool where they regroup. Falk coming in. And now up to the surface. Suarez to Falk. The goalie spins round. Well, and locked up. Triton manages to get the ball out to a new wave. Driven back. Holtz passes down to Jürgen Persson. And they've got someone by the goal. Unable to reach him. They start over. Falk, no, now drops down. He's holding it behind Falk's back. Falk doesn't understand. But Triton has the ball again, pushing in Linus Norén, and he finds a teammate. Does he see the player on the right? Could be a goal. Yes. Good play. Very solid stuff here by Triton.
White free throw.
No.
Oh, goal.
Some
Goal for blue.
Yes, it's a goal. You saw a goal, and the land referee confirms that's what it's going to be.
Scored number 4.
Holtz.
Assist number 3.
And Martin Hempel gets the assist on that one. So Triton now goes up and has a commanding 2-0 lead. When I say the lead is commanding, that's because Tampere has not been able to really threaten. So this lead is looking pretty comfortable at this point. In the first half here, though. With a little bit less than 5 minutes remaining. Of course, Tampere's got new players who are getting used to the competition. And they may steady their nerves in the second half. We'll see. Okay. Valtteri Lintunen. Timmy Tutti passes over, holding the ball out. He passes it straight over to Triton, and Falk gets it over to Jens Westerlin. Now Triton's coming in on the bottom. Gustav Cavallin. And another score here.
Goal for blue, number 10. Your goal? Assist? 89.
Jens Westerlin given the assist on this goal. And the player who scored was, they said number 10, but there is no number 10 in lineup. Maybe it was Stefan Poldergac. Tampere trying to turn things around. The Numelinen comes out. They lose the ball. Falk passes it down to Christopher Suarez. No. Jürgen Persson back to Norén. Here they're on the bench. They're feeling comfortable now. Triton is doing well. They have an experienced team. Tampere clear the goal well. Two players close in. He's pushing. And now Triton's reversed it. Poldergac didn't see the forechecker come. Batted the ball down to the bottom, but recovered by Linus Norén. Holding called against Triton.
Holding, white free throw.
3 minutes left in the first half here with a 3-0 lead in favor of Malmö Triton. A Swedish club that has been with the Euroleague from the very beginning. The pass backward to Totti Nurmi. Bounced on the bottom, he had to go pick it up. They hold on. Oh, he doesn't see it, and it's going to be taken by Triton. Tampere manages to push Triton back. So there's some good forechecking going on here. But Triton is still inching forward. Edvin Mortensen. Gustav Cavallin. Falk looking for a pass down. Doesn't manage, but magical hands there. Martin Hempel takes it away from two players. Now they're passing the Cavallin underneath, but now it's a chance for Hulko to come on the bottom. He's looking for a pass and finds an outlet. This has been the best chance. They've got an empty basket. Goal! So Tampere on the scoreboard.
Goal for white, number 12.
So that was Marcus
Assist number 9.
Nevalainen taking the ball after Timo Tutti got it over. And they just simply beat Triton back to Triton's goal. Of course, Triton's up with a 3-0 lead. So they may have become a bit careless. So Timo Tutti puts Tampere on the scoreboard. And that of course is very good for Tampere to see younger players succeeding. Tampere missing their coach and sometimes national team captain Rentemäki. And now it's Tampere in the corner. They have less than half a minute left in the first half to try and put another basket in. But now looks unlikely because Triton's got the ball and Triton will probably not reach Tampere's basket. The clock is going to tick to the end. And we've reached the
It's automatically.
end of the first half here. 3-1, Triton in the lead. We'll have the highlights in a minute and rejoin you for the live stream broadcast. Hello everybody, Triton here live. The action has resumed here in the second half. Malmö Triton leading 3-1 over Tampere from Finland. Tampere puts the free throw into play. And they've got two players on either side of the basket. The one on the right side ran out of oxygen and went up. And the player remaining ended up in a clinch and a scrum on the surface. But Tampere holds on to the ball. Totinurmi pushed out of bounds.
All outside the area. Blue free throw.
So Triton will have a free throw. Jürgen Persson. And Triton over all the way to Tampere's basket. Falk ends up handing the ball to a Tampere player. Tampere's got 3-on-1 here in the middle of the pool. Ville Numelen. Tutti, Selahov up to the surface. Pass downwards, picked off, was read by Andres Benning-Holtz, one of the world's best players. And Triton coming back in attack. Bobbled ball. Tampere recovers. Selahov passes, but the pass not held on to. Norén. All right, Triton up to the surface. He's gonna swim along the top, and he looks for a teammate below, but it's a Tampere player who's there. Tampere, an opportunity. They scored on a holding.
Holding. White 3 ball.
Tampere is going to have a chance to catch their breath. Trying to get over to Triton's basket. Tampere turns it over, and they're forechecking hard to take it back. And Triton holds on. but their progress was definitely slowed. Christopher Suarez over, they're 2 on 3. The back was down in place. And now Tampere has got an opportunity. His teammate wasn't either visible or available. But Tampere still manages to get the ball over most of the way, and Triton's down just in time to stop Timmy Tutti. Holding called
Holding.
against
Blue
Tampere.
3-4.
So Triton will take over in the middle of the pool. We have a fantastic day of competition here. 11:30 Malmö against Tutsena. Triton over on the safe side, down to the bottom. They've got a good opportunity here, and they're wearing away this defense. It's firmed up, but they're working around the basket. The back is no longer there. Nielsen brings it out. Noren picks up the ball. Tied up on the surface. Tampere kicked the ball, perhaps intentionally there. But Triton has it. Totti Nurmi. Nurmi swimming out. He needs help. He's swimming to the surface. He's looking down and doesn't find a teammate who's got the available, but they do manage to get it back briefly before finally turning it over. Triton is coming back in. Tampere is working really hard all the time to keep up with Triton, and it's wearing on them. And another goal is scored.
Goal for blue. Number 4. Assist number 11.
So Bernienholtz credited with the score, and it was assist given to number 11. I don't have an 11 on my sheet here, who that could be. But Bernienholtz did most of it. So the problem that Tampere has right now is that they are being forced to play at a high pace, and to make any sort of attack they have to really work hard. And that means that their defense is a little weaker. There are several Triton players who are able to score from the bottom if they can curl up around the goal a little bit and take space there. They'll score.
Holding. Timeout, White.
Timeout called by Tampere.
White.
It's a beautiful day here in Krefeld, a city, what could it be, 150, 160,000? You can go on to Wikipedia and check and read about it. So even though this timeout here, we don't see Tampere using it to do something in particular. They're just catching their breath. So it's not really a question of doing something differently. They're looking just to relax for a little bit before they go in and try to change the way this game is going. It's going to be tough now with such a big lead. But Tampere has scored. They're on a scoreboard 4-1. And the timeout's probably close to over. Triton with the free throw. Stefan Poldegic put it into play. And they take it approaching Tampere's basket, 1-on-3, 2-on-3. Forward comes down. He's got an angle on the ball. And the whistle blows. Holding. So free throw in favor of Tampere. The referee was pointing. I don't know if there was a warning given to a player or. In any case, Tampere pretty fresh after their timeout. They've substituted in. Pelton's come in. Good stuff here by Triton, and they're over 3-on-2, 3-on-1. And Tampere managed to stop that attack. But the next wave is in, and can Tampere clear the zone? Hultko drops the ball. Mr. Cavallin brought it in. Tampere gets the ball back again. Pass down to the bottom. Rantala goes up to the surface. Passes backwards to Hirvonen. Well, could be a holding call there, but hard forechecking by Tampere is taking a lot of energy. Triton manages to get over to the other side. They've got 3-on-2. And a loose pass picked off by the back. They go up to the surface. The ball's batted away. Tampere has a fast break attack. Kicking. Gonna break free from Christopher Suarez's foot grip. Holding called. And the ball's
Holding.
awarded to Triton.
Blue 3 ball.
Poldergatch puts the ball into play. Triton down on the bottom left side. They've got a player in the front. And now they're on the bottom underneath. Player, Triton loses their position around the basket, and Tampere briefly takes the ball. Now they're under some pressure. The back takes it. He makes a pass out. It ends up back in the goalie's arms. Dangerous situation. Triton has stolen the basket. No, they didn't steal it, but they're lurking there. A lot of pressure here on Tampere. Pass up to the surface. Holtz recovers the drifting ball, and Stefan Poldergatch trying to leave the ball to a teammate. Instead, it's Tampere who comes up with it, and the ball bounces around the goal. Not good for Tampere, but they managed to hold on to it, swim out. Oh, a race to the ball. Holtz takes it. Triton. Now it's Falk coming in. And he finds a teammate to come from below. Oh, tried to pass it through the arms of Tampere back, and that didn't work. Swimming to the surface and then a pass down to the bottom. How far can he go? He was one player against three. The ball batted around and recovered by Tampere. And then by Triton. No. Triton. Now they're over. Tied up there. Kulko. Oh, it's another uncertain situation. A goal.
Goal for blue. Number 49. Assist 83.
Gustav Kavelin awarded the assist.
Sorry, number 29. 29.
And it was Patrick Sonnet Nielsen who scored that goal. But Tampere is just tired out now. They've been fighting hard, forechecking, trying to hold on to the ball. But had difficulties scoring. Managed to get on the scoreboard once, but Tampere, open goal, stolen goal. They've got Triton's goal. They can get, no. He's holding on. He's out of gas. He leaves. That was Timo Pelteri who was holding on to the stolen goal, but instead now Triton on the counterattack. Falk. They pass into the arms of the goalie, and that's the end of the game. So Malmö Triton win the first game of the season 4-1 against Tampere from Finland. I'll try to get Ann-Sofie Krakow and Jens Westerlin to give a post-match interview.